I just wanted to shoot a quick video for you on basically hijacking and how it affects your Amazon listing. Now, I've seen a lot of messages on forums and people really worried. They wake up one day or they go into their listing and find out they've got they've got some competition, or not competition really. Basically what's happened is, obviously we buy all these products from China. We know how easy it is to reproduce, get it sent over, etc, etc. So what these people in China are doing is they are replicating your product and selling it for cheaper, because obviously they're going to ship it straight from China. If you look next to them, they've probably got a 3 to 4 week delivery time, but say you're selling for $14.99, they'll probably come in for $7.99 and make some money. So they're not actually selling your product, they're probably selling a knockoff version of it, or a version that's not actually yours. This can obviously affect your product rating, because some people might get it and it might be completely different, and they might go right onto your listing and give you a bad review. So obviously we don't want these guys on there. They're not allowed to be there. They're not doing it ethically. They're not there, but basically it's very hard for Amazon to prove that they're not. So this is where people are having real issues with on Amazon. So how do we deal with it? Well, what can we do? Okay, so I've got 3 steps, and basically the third step I'm going to give you the template. It's underneath this email. So basically that's a little gift from me to you. So let's start. Let's see what we can do. Right, first off, we get brand registered at Amazon. Very easy to do. Log in, speak to customer support and ask to be brand registered. They'll ask you for a few details. They'll ask you for the website. I think they'll ask you for a couple of other things, but it's very simple to do, and it takes about a week for them to verify it. And once you do, you're on their brand registry. Okay, so your brand is then registered on Amazon. So that gives you a couple of things. It stops, well, it doesn't exactly stop them, but it hinders these Chinese and other people from hijacking your listing or selling knockoff. So it puts up a little barrier there. So we want to try and make it as difficult as possible for these guys to do it. Again, so brand registry, great way of doing it. So that's step 1. Okay, step 2 is to get trademarked. Okay, you might have seen it of probably some of your competitors. They've got next to their name, they've got the R symbol, which is the trademark symbol. Now you can just go to Google, type in trademark. You'll find hundreds of different companies that are going to be doing it, anywhere from $200 to $600, depending on how much work you want to do and how much you're willing to pay. And as soon as you trademark, you can put that little symbol there, and brilliant, done. So basically, right, so that basically will give you a lot more protection. Very easy to set up, as I said, and yeah, you can do it. I mean, obviously you just need to, I would say, trademark your logo and your name. You can obviously, these companies they'll do searches for you. I mean, if your brand name is Amazon, you can have a few difficulties, but if it's something off the cuff, you probably find you'll be very easy to get trademarked. Okay, so if you've done both those things and you're still getting hijacked, the next thing to do is to basically just tell them where to go, basically. So you do that by just obviously logging into your Amazon account, going onto your listing, going next to your product details, going to the other sellers and just contacting them directly and saying, excuse me, you're not a registered seller, this is a proper product, we've got it trademarked, you're doing all this against Amazon's terms of service, we will contact them, we will get you suspended, etc, etc. Basically put the scaremongers on, because unfortunately there's not much we can really do, okay, because Amazon find it hard to prove. So basically all we can do is send them a nasty email. So basically I've got an email template I use, and it's worked 100% of the time, and it's right underneath this video, so have a look at it and use it. I mean, again, that's last resort. Okay, so I mean, there is one extra step which really is last resort, is basically to buy your product from them. So if they've got 7 of them, buy the 7. It might cost you some money. When you get them, take some photos, send them to Amazon, you'll get them suspended straight away. However, as you can understand from what I've said before, these guys have probably got a 3 to 4 week delivery time. How they do this is they get the order, they manufacture it. So obviously they've got no stock. Okay, so this is how these guys are doing it. You're paying for something they haven't even made yet, which is against laws in this country, in the US, but in China it's completely acceptable. So this is what we're up against, guys. But guys, I mean, those 3 things will hopefully see you through. Okay, thanks so much guys, speak to you soon, cheers.